your play?
There was nothing better than Spike on our show. It's not necessarily the performance, but just on the page. Like, ooh, that guy. He
happened there a lot, so we didn't both
The second question was, what was your favorite episode of Angel Lady?
Sorry, it was the one with the big fight scene in the theater where I kicked Angel's brother. Again, for a different reason you might think. The reason that that's my favorite episode is because David was so hurt. His knee was crunched. He could barely walk. And he still did that fight. And we got it in under the time. He didn't whine about it. He just kept saying, no, can't step that way. No, can't step, okay, no, I can do that. And he kept going. But he didn't end up that. Yeah, I respect that. It's going pretty well. Coffee's free.
When you were starting small on the show, where do you see the book?
You know, I don't think they're going to go green with them. Because I think they would have done that before. You know what? I have no idea what they're going to do. The thing is that my wonderful manager, Steve Nimber, got them to pay me so much money for that. It was more than the network had ever paid a guest star before or since. And I knew when I got that much money that they probably would be using me very little and talking about me a whole lot. And that seems to be playing out. If they can get away with just talking about me, that's exactly what they'll do. If they can't get away with that, they'll see my face probably one more time.
What I'd like to know is, what would be your favorite cast member in Buffy to work with?
Good question. Boy, there were so many wonderful people. Julia Lando. She was likely the bravest actor I've worked with in Hollywood. She was willing to take risks that other people are just too scared to do. And frankly, she understood the best where the character was coming from. Well, we were supposed to be Sid and Nancy, heroin-addicted punk stars. It was not safe. It wasn't a safe choice. And both Julia and I thought we should not run away from that choice, but plow straight into it and scare people with that. And frankly, I felt think of anything really naughty. What? Attention, the next zone is for learning and unlearning only.
Well, somebody stole one of my questions, so I was going to say, there was a chance to do a new movie, new Buffy thing, and Spike got killed off with the story.
Oh yeah, man. My only fear of doing Spike again is that I've aged and Spike hasn't. So if Sarah came back and wanted me to do Spike again, I would say, okay, but we got to do a camera test first and just see where we're at. The lucky thing is on Buffy, they always shot me with side light to make me look all villainous, and that made me look older than I really was. So there's a possibility that if they hit me with front light, I might match. Getting a little on there. So, but yeah, I don't want Spike. I don't want us to have to say Spike is drinking pig's blood, so now he's old. You know, vampires are more or less one of the things that's cool about them. So why watch that? Hello.
Okay, I have two questions. One is, like, since you've done so many roles, like, you know, TV, movie-wise, is it hard watching yourself, you know, on TV, like watching yourself act?
It's only hard to watch myself if I think I suck. Or if I think I'm bored. Like, it was really hard to watch P.S. I Love You. I don't think I sucked. I was just bored. It was one of those roles where it's best if you come in with your own ideas, because the role on as it should be in that kind of script. It wasn't bad writing. It was just one of those occasions where a good writer needs an actor to come in with some ideas. And, you know, I should have had a monkey on my shoulder. I should have had a guitar at all times. It's an interesting freak, but I came in with nothing. And so that actually led me into my experience at Dragon Ball, and I basically rebelled on the set. I said, fire me. If you're not making me green, then fire me. So, yeah, I kind of went the other way.
And my last question is, because we have a friend like fight over this all the time, cavemen or astronauts?
Sorry, but they always hired the short guys to put into the capsule, first of all. And all the astronauts, they're not big hulking guys. They hired them because there's not as much weight to blast off the Earth. So astronauts are going to be 5'8", 5'9". That's the first thing. Second thing is, it doesn't matter how smart you are. If you're in the middle of a rock field with no technology, what the heck are you going to do, you know? And then the Neanderthal comes back.